Hey. We went out. Okay, we're back.
We're back. Welcome back to another journey, another voyage at the helm with Kelly and Wayne.
I am Kelly.
And I'm Wayne.
We're so glad to be here for another voyage to bring you in, bring you on.
Yes.
I hear
Yes.
Are you
I don't
whistling?
know what's going on with them.
Yep.
Okay, that's better.
All right.
Yeah, so come on in, grab a seat, put your things away, get something to eat, grab a drink, and join us.
Journey with us for a little bit.
Yes. As we navigate this world, as we navigate this landscape, as we navigate all of the things that are happening in our spaces at this moment. But a reminder
You're still whistling.
No matter how we are here to navigate, we are the one that are driving. We are at the helm. I don't know why I'm getting all this feedback. I never had it in the past. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but we got to fix it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like driving me crazy. Is that better?
I don't hear it right now.
Okay.
Welcome to a live podcast.
Now, just can you hear? Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear
Turn the mic up.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Hey.
Old folks and technology. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I had the privilege of spending the day with my mom and my aunt, who are well into their 70s. My aunt is moving. She's been moving for
6 months.
7 months. And y'all seen that video of the little boy that's at church. He said, "I'm sick of this church." That's how I feel about that house. I'm sick of this house.
See them move.
But we almost got it all. We almost got it all out. If anybody is in need of a formal dining room set, complete with a, I don't know, curio cabinet. I don't know, because I'm not fancy with that curio cabinet. And
yeah, I don't know what that's
I'm
called.
going to call it a liquor station. Because I don't know what it is.
Right.
I can only tell you what they use it for, and I ain't trying to tell house business.
I was going to say, I didn't want to say that's what it was for, but
hey, if you're in the market for
it would hold some.
If you're in the market for a new formal dining room set that seats 8, it has a an extra sleeve or 2 in there.
Yeah, it's nice. And you said the hutch too, right?
Yeah, the whatever, the curio. It's not a curio cabinet, whatever it's called.
No, the thing
you fancy people know what it's called.
All
the dishes,
the fancy dishes. Then
yes,
that's the hutch. Ain't?
That's not what I'm calling it, but if that's what you call it, and that's what the people know about, it's fine. Curio cabinet is what I'm calling it. So maybe I'm talking about the other thing.
The lipstick.
Anyway.
Yes.
We were talking about old people and technology, and so I got the opportunity to, watch my mama text and read texts from people, and it's just funny watching it. They do really well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do better than me sometimes.
And it kind of reminds me of how I feel about this new era of AI. Like, I am kicking and screaming against it. But it's like when the computers were first coming. What does that mean?
I'm nervous.
Oh, when the computers were first coming out, and I was sort of young. It was in the 90s. Everybody was getting a computer on their desk, and there was, one lady who was working with us, and she didn't want it. She had a word processor on her desk, and she wanted to keep it. It sounds ridiculous right now, but we want what we want, okay? And so we are in this era when we are just kind of setting our ways. But yeah, so I'm glad that you got your feedback fixed.
Yes.
Because that's how we got here.
Yeah, it's really weird. But it's fixed. But now I'm hearing different now, so that's another adjustment. But it's all good. It's going to work out. It's going to work out.
All right.
How has everyone's week been doing? Is everyone through celebrating all the playoff victories. I don't know. The Knicks in 5, maybe that was something big for a lot of people. It did prove a few things that there's a lot of bad juju in certain people because the Knicks won 13 games straight and only lost one and then won the next one. And there was only one common denominator in the loss.
Yeah.
And so as soon as that got out of their system,
it would be, consistent with that person wreaking havoc on all systems.
Everything.
So,
yeah, they are the opposite of the Midas touch.
So we are nearing the end of June, and so if we haven't said it, happy Pride Month, happy Black Music Month,
Mm-hmm.
Black Music History Month.
Black Music Month.
So y'all can drop your favorite Pride activists. I'd like to know. As far back as Harvey Milk, and your favorite Black music artist, your favorite song, the playlist to your life. Drop those in the chat. Let me know what that is.
Yes. And we do remember the times today. On this day in 2009, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, made transition and became an ancestor.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I remember we were on our way to Vacation Bible School when I heard that, and you don't normally have Vacation Bible School this late in the month, so that's kind of weird. That's kind of wild.
At Mount Zion, we did. It was always the 4th week of June.
No, I thought it was earlier than this. Not the last week.
It was always after the 4th Sunday in June that we did Vacation
I think
Bible.
you're making that up because I don't think that's true.
You don't think Michael?
I don't think that's true. But I do remember we was on our way to Vacation Bible School, and they said Michael then went on to glory, and I was like, "What?"
I mean, so maybe he's with everybody else who they say is not. It was this day that he transitioned.
I'm not disputing that.
Okay.
I am disputing when we thought Vacation Bible School was, but that's okay.
Yes. So yeah.
So happy everything. Happy Father's Day.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We might have said that the last time, but I hope all the dads, fathers and father figures, if you are pouring into any person's life, we commend you for that. We honor you for that. We thank you. Thank you for what you are to this family, Wayne. Like, you kind of are the glue. It's funny, last night you said something and I was like, huh? We'll talk about it later. Because I was like, I don't feel that way. You was talking to one of the children. And we'll talk about it.
Oh, I mean,
what?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
I think I know what you mean.
Okay.
And I didn't mean that's not what I said.
That's what you said.
That is not what I said.
We're having a private moment right here.
That's not what I said.
But it just kind of goes back to the ties that bind. Like, you are the peacekeeper. You are the one that wants everybody together forever.
I wish we had a house big enough for like everybody living in it, but everybody could go to their own space.
Yeah, we need wings. We need several wings.
Yeah,
for everybody.
Yeah, maybe we need like a compound where everybody's here. And so when I want to see everybody, like everybody's here.
Yeah.
But like when we get tired of each other, everybody can go their own business and go their way.
Yep.
And I think that would be beautiful. I think that's
we need a compound.
Yeah. And maybe between the 4 of them and the 4 grandkids, maybe as we get older, somebody will take care of us. Somebody come wipe my drool off my chin.
Well, that's the hope.
In 20 years, 15, 5, tomorrow, whenever. That they would take care of me. Yeah, so I don't know how we're gonna do it though.
Well, we should probably start scratching off some tickets or playing some numbers, or because
that may help.
I dreamed last night. It's funny because I was gonna say because we're still working and this working thing is, but I dreamed that I was getting ready to retire, and I wasn't ready to retire. And I was feeling sad in my dream. When I woke up, I was glad that I wasn't getting ready to retire. I was like, that's so weird. That is so weird. Like I felt like you like that's not what I said. Like I'm trying to do 25 at least. But I was retiring in my dream.
Yeah, 25 is the goal.
And I woke up and I had to get ready for work, and I was glad about it.
And you went to work.
I did.
On time.
I did. I was out. Hey, I was on time.
On time, doing everything you supposed to do.
On time. Lucas. I was logged in on time.
On time.
And I was glad about it.
And did extra.
I was glad about
like
it.
Above or beyond, exceeded expectations on that day. I remember that. I remember
that was today. What you mean?
That's every day.
Every day.
Every day. You're a model employee.
Thank you.
Yeah, model employee.
Yeah.
You
too.
I bet your boss love you just
okay.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Our title was? What's our title?
I don't know, but I see Jay comment, and Jay is flabbergasted. Not one, but two.
Listen, I'm channeling my Sasha Obama.
Ooh, Jay, I feel you, brother.
What was it? What's that title? Where is it?
What? Who title?
The title of this.
Oh, basketball.
Oh, basketball. Okay. Gotcha. So let's start with basketball. You already asked about playoffs.
Yes.
I was not vested in that at all. I know around here y'all were watching it. That was cool. I could have cheered for Wemby.
I did cheer for Wemby.
I didn't really care, but congratulations to the.
Oh, I'm glad the Knicks won.
Congratulations to the New York Knicks and Spike Lee, because why everybody keeps saying Spike Lee need a ring? I mean, so all right, basketball. So we watched the draft. I watched the draft. I watched it by myself because I don't know what y'all were doing. I was watching basketball draft by myself. I don't know these people, but it's on the TV, so I'm watching it. But I was more in tune to like the story. So Spike Lee was there, and I loved the story that he told about going to the old garden with his dad, and the seats that they could afford were the ones, literally the nosebleed seats where you can reach up and touch the roof, like those that sit way up in the roof. So he was able to with his dad reach up and touch the roof. And so he was, when they were talking about the Knicks win, he said he just thought about his dad and how, they used to go to the games together, the seats that they used to be able to afford, but he was with his dad. So those were the greatest seats in the house. And then for him to now, move forward. And I think he said they had like the different color seats, the yellow seats, the green, whatever. And he saw Jack Nicholson on the front row and he was like, hey,
in LA,
I want Jack Nicholson's seat. And now here he is, and the Knicks have won, and people are saying that Spike needs a ring. Again, I don't have any opinion about it, but give Spike a ring.
I see.
I just said I don't have an opinion about it, but
give him a ring. Give him a ring. But I mean, there's whole another conversation about seats and that the average fan can't even afford to go to a game. Period. Because when the playoffs were there, tickets were $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. But it was cool that when the president did come and they shut down, because they were having watch parties like everywhere, supporting community where people who couldn't get in. I mean, they had everywhere was watch parties and everything. And so that night with security, a lot of people lost the ability to watch the game that was watching it. And the mayor had all the train stations, everywhere there was a, call it public TV, anywhere there was a public space that had TVs, they played the game on.
Or like the things that you even look on to find out like what time the trains are coming. That's what I was thinking. They were like the monitors.
Yeah, the monitor everywhere. They played the game on those. So shout out to Mom Donnie.
Zoran
Mamdani.
We don't live in New York, but we keep hearing that guy's name. And it seems like he's doing what the people who voted for him thought he might do.
Yeah. I mean, he is looking out for community. He's looking out. And that's what we're looking for. People just to continue to look out for those who are always overstepped and undervalued and overlooked, underestimated. Not like those spineless cretins that lurk the halls of Congress who.
We're not done with basketball.
Oh, okay. Okay, what was that?
I won't done with basketball.
Okay, what's up next?
Because no, I'm still talking about basketball.
Okay, well, I think
So-
keep going.
All right. So I also am watching the draft because that's what I was talking about.
Okay, good.
Not really concerned about the people. I didn't really know the people,
Mhm.
but there were some stories. Like, of course, the guy from Duke. It hurts me to even say Duke. Go Heels, always.
Mm-hmm.
Good day to be a Tar Heel every day with the Carolina Blue Skies. But anyway, Boozer from the other blue school.
Carlos Boozer.
He went early. Did he go early? He went like
Yeah, he was
first
just freshman.
5.
Oh yeah, he was third.
Yeah, so top three pick. And so I was interested in the stories, more of their stories, their backstories. And so he told the story about his older brother. They had an older brother. He has a twin, but they had an older brother who has sickle cell anemia, which is a blood disease that affects mostly Black people. And his brother needed a bone marrow transplant. And the best person to give you bone marrow is a sibling. Well, at the time, he was an only child. He didn't have a sibling. And so his parents decided to have children so that their son could have a chance at life. And they had twins. And so those twins were able to donate marrow to their older brother. And I just love that he said, he wouldn't be here without us. And we wouldn't be here without him. Because, our parents needed marrow. So, but I thought that was a great story. And they, his brother was there with him that night, his twin brother and the older brother. And just to see that kind of bond. And when we talk about siblings and sibling rivalry and, whatever relationships look like, I just thought that was a beautiful story. And I also loved, and this is like always a thing, it is June. It was just after Father's Day, but everybody wanted to shout out their mama. Their mamas was like doing the darn thing, like all the sacrifices that mamas make. And we know what that looks like, but they were all, and so very emotional about it. Or they were giving their moms props. The moms and the sons were emotional, but I just loved it. Like these kids are 20, 21, 22. I think the oldest one was like, hardly anybody stays in college for 4 years. So there was an old man in there. I think he was 23.
Oh yeah, he was ancient.
There was an old guy in there, 23 years old. So I actually shocked myself because I watched the whole draft. That I keep saying I wasn't interested in it, but I was doing some other things. So that's my take on the draft. You're welcome.
Yeah, I was shocked that when I came up there, you was like still watching it, and you was
Because
like,
I had to rewind it, like I was behind.
yeah, and you were so intrigued and like asking questions.
Because those are things that's really how it is. Like I don't know what school they played for. I don't know any stats. But they were showing some highlight reels. Like I was like, oh, that's why they in the NBA, because that dude's a beast. Yeah. So, but it all I needed is a little entertainment, and they had just enough. And I was watching Kenny Smith, and who's the other dude from the other school? Jay
Williams.
Yeah.
From Duke.
And Richards, what was his
Richard
name?
Jefferson.
Yep, him and the dude who never played basketball a day in his life.
Oh yeah,
but he's sitting up there with all the greats.
The mediocre one.
I guess that's how I be.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name, but anyway, I was highly entertained by the draft. So
it was good. I kind of wanted to see the first couple people. Caleb Williams from Carolina went fourth.
Go Caleb.
But I did start feeling bad about the people who were there, and it's like they done went through 20 people, and then they would pan across, and they're still sitting at this table with this ball in front of them with their name on it, and just kind of made them feel bad, look bad. But
yeah, I No, and again, this is when we're going to talk about perspective, okay? You are in a place where we're talking about the greatest. Like these are the greats. These are people that are getting ready to go to the next level. They have made preparations to be ready to go to the next level. You're in the room, right? You're in the room. So I don't, of course you want to go because it could make a big difference. It changes your family, it changes your economic status. It lets you continue your dream because clearly ball is life for these people. Ball is life. So of course you want your name called. Of course you do. Because what you gonna do now if you haven't finished like college? You can't just go be an accountant when you were in the room with these people. What's the contracts looking like now for NBA players?
Oh, I mean, like the people who are in the league that are stars, they getting $100 million a year. The new kids coming in.
Of course, we want this. Yeah. We want this, and so yeah, you do feel bad in that vein. And this is one of these things where people are lying when they say it's an honor just to be nominated. Call my name.
That's true.
Call my name.
Yeah.
But shout out to the guys who have done the work since they could even hold a basketball when they didn't even know how to dribble. Like we've seen these little kids out here on the court playing ball.
And to all the parents who took them to all the AAU games, all of the, all
shout
of
out
the
to them for
things.
sticking in there. But going in that they're gonna call 30 names. And you already know who the top 5 are. We pretty much know who the top 5 are. Right? So it's a numbers game. But yeah, so I didn't know enough again because I didn't really know what was going. Like I thought everybody that was in the room was gonna have their name called. Because why you invite these people? Why they got a table if you ain't gonna call their name
with a big basketball with their name?
Why would you do that? So I didn't know that was happening. I think until the end where there was one guy that they were talking about, and I thought that they were gonna call his name, and they didn't call his name. He had a cool name, like his last name was Philemon, maybe.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but yeah. So cool. It is heartwarming and heartbreaking at the same time. Like you have the highs. Again, you pretty much knew who's gonna go 1 and 2, who's gonna go in the top 5. But then it starts getting a little interesting, and then you get on a team. And again, I don't really understand the logistics of it all. But now you just got traded. Like you just out here celebrating with this little Boston hat on, and now you finna go to Anchorage, Alaska. What?
Yes.
No, I thought I was about to be in Miami. I'm going to Alaska. Is that a team in Alaska?
It's not a team in Alaska. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
I was really impressed with this whole. I mean, you have carried, and talked about this draft until you said he's going to.
I'm going to Anchorage. You know what? It wasn't Anchorage. It was Vancouver.
Yeah, I mean that's close.
Yes,
it's in that direction. I'm gonna give you props.
They both cold,
and it's in that direction. It's north.
Yep,
it's north of here.
Why?
It's north of here.
Do that first. Yeah,
you can't.
Okay. All right.
So
that's my basketball. You have
for the whole year.
No, so when the college basketball come, I'll be back saying go Heels. And I don't know who playing for them no more, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, they got a new coach. They got a whole new team, and we'll see if they're worth.
Team no more. Never mind.
If they're worth watching.
They ain't gonna be. You be here fussing at the TV.
I mean, you got about 2 or 3 games to show me what you got, and I'm not wasting my time. My time is precious.
It is.
I could be doing a lot of other things than watching y'all play foolishly. So I can't. Yes. So we yeah, definitely. But and so you're gonna watch no more draft. Yeah, the basketball draft is the coolest. The rest of them are too long.
And it ain't 3 days like the NFL draft. Like what? What are we doing?
Yeah, they start on Wednesday and Saturday. They still coming off with the 976th pick in the 26th draft.
Yeah, it was cool.
The Carolina Panthers choose. Yeah,
and the commissioner. Every time the commissioner comes out, people boo. I still don't understand that, but it's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, you just booing. I think he.
I started doing it myself because I was in there room by myself. Boo! The commissioner here's David Stern. Boo! I didn't know he get ready to say.
It's not David Stern. It's Adam.
Adam.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's Adam. But hey, that's how you get caught up with the crowd. Booing. You don't even know why you booing.
I don't know the man's name, but I'm booing him. I was booing him. All right.
You just booing because everybody else booing. You think that's the thing to do.
So that was the levity for the week, the basketball draft. I will say I was highly impressed with you on Father's Day putting your your little outdoor bar together.
Yeah,
you did real good.
Yeah, that's right.
And it really was like when we were working together, trying to get it together, and it really was the epitome of the differences between us, because you had the book and you were reading. You wanted to read all the instructions. I had a video, and I was like, the video say, "Do this." Look at the video. But you wanted to read every single step. It's 59 steps because the video told me it was 59 steps.
It did.
And you wanted to read the book, make sure we had all the pieces laid out. Like you laid out the wood, laid out the numbers.
Because that's what the book said.
But the video, because I'm a visual, like,
yeah,
I can read, but I want to.
Yeah, I watched the video a couple times, but yeah. But then you also
I didn't read the book, man.
Yeah, you also asked me, why can't we put the roof on first?
Because what you mean? Like put the what?
Why can't we put the roof on first?
And why did I say that? I know it was a good reason for me to say that.
Because it did seem like it would have been easier to put it while it was lower on the ground.
Yeah.
But
because I was thinking like the legs were like the tent legs.
Yeah.
Like they had joints. Yeah. Like slide them down.
Yeah.
But shout out to you. You're gonna have a nice space out there for us to hang out for the summer.
I love it. Maybe our next podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna start I'm gonna start a barbecue and Black History series. Y'all gonna come? We're gonna do it on the patio.
On the patio.
Barbecue and Black History.
Bring your own barbecue.
Now we're gonna give you a hot dog.
Oh.
We're gonna give you a hot dog and some hammer. Hot dog and fatty Lou hammer. You're gonna get it.
I love it.
We are trying to think of another alliteration. Chili and Chisholm. You can get it.
There you go. Fries and Frederick.
Fries and Frederick.
There's a bunch of them.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know if you would come to a barbecue and Black History event.
Yeah, who will come?
I'm gonna have it anyway, whether you come or not. And if you come, whatever you over here for, Thanksgiving breakfast, whatever you over here for, we're gonna talk about some Black History.
Yeah, because since you missed the barbecue and Black History, whenever you come,
you're
gonna get it.
You want something to drink? Okay, so here goes some Black History with that too.
Yeah. Did you know that it kind of ties in? Yeah. All ties in. So yeah, on the it made me think of something when you said you were booing Adam. I don't know if his last name's Silver.
I think so. But I heard it 30 times at least the other night. You would think I would know it.
Yeah, he's not important in our world.
He's the commissioner.
He's not important in our world. But yeah, when you were booing him and you were like, I don't even know why I was booing him. I was booing him. And because, everybody else was booing him. It made me think about, I don't know if we mentioned a couple of weeks ago about the, and I think we did talk about it. And I was looking for a picture to share last week. And I had the picture last week. I didn't get a chance to put it in here. And I was looking for it today, but I could not find it. But we were talking about the Southern Baptist, it ain't the coalition, Southern Baptist General State, whatever they are.
Yeah, convention, the Southern Baptist
Convention, yeah, their group, their delegation, whatever they call themselves, and how they.
Oh, Dr. Lucas said she would come to my barbecue and Black History event.
All right. All right.
So Sister Carol, he was building a space for his little, I don't know what we're gonna call it. He has a space that's carved out for him outside.
I don't know if this is the first step of being put out or not, but that just sounded like
outside.
I made space for him outside.
It's a nice space. It's got new concrete. It's got a new concrete pad.
Then you convince people how nice outside is.
I'm gonna call it a bar because that's what it is. But it could also be what was that word? Pergola, because I've been watching HGTV. Okay.
Mhm.
It could be that.
A
But it's a
gazebo.
nice little space. You can put a TV on it. I bought him a TV to go on there. It might be a little too big. So we gotta, because I don't measure and read books to see what size go on there. The TV was on sale.
And that's all that matters.
So you just grab what's on sale and then you figure out if it fits or not. So it's a nice little space he put together. So there's pictures on my Facebook. You can go see
That's
it.
why I have pants that I can't wear that you bought
They
10
was
years
on
ago.
sale.
Because they was on sale.
I just gonna need $3 pants somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, get somebody take these pants in.
So what? They're 40.
Don't
They
take them
was
in.
on sale.
Take them in. Or grow into them.
Oh, bro, that is yeah. So I will let you know how my outside ventures. It's so nice. It's convinced me how nice it is out there.
Yep. Go out there, get you some sun.
Go out
Get you some
there.
vitamin D.
Don't
I'll be out
worry-
there because
don't worry
I'm
about-
vitamin D deficient as
If
well.
it's AC running in here, it's just beautiful.
Go
out there.
outside.
Go outside.
Go touch some grass.
That space I made for you out there.
Yeah, get out there.
Go.
Go utilize it.
Go. Yeah.
All right. Next on our list was election fraud. Spoiler alert, there ain't none.
The election fraud is the election fraud.
Yeah, but here in North Carolina, again, we have to be vigilant because the GOP does not stop. They will not stop until we are in a place where only rich white men, landowners, were able to vote. That's kind of where we're headed. And so they are, this House Bill 958 is what we now need to be concerned about, where they pretty much want to give all of the power, election power, to the state auditor. And they don't want any election officials to encourage people to vote. And that's weird, because why just election officials? Why just people on the board can't encourage people to vote? I don't know. But anyway, it never makes sense. So trying to make sense of it is futile. It's a futile act. But please, people, be vigilant. And we say this every time. Right now, as a matter of fact, go check your voter registration.
Please check it.
Make sure that you have not been purged from the rolls, because that is happening for any reason and no reason here in North Carolina. We also had, yesterday, they had a lot of action in the General Assembly, but they didn't pass a budget.
They vetoed about 5 bills that the governor signed.
And they did that because they were able to talk some people who they used to be Democrats. They started making votes that were not for the people. The people voted them out, but they still get to keep their seat to December. So from now to December, they just in there wreaking havoc.
Yep.
And it's people, a black woman and a black man that's just in there making life miserable for black people.
They were in the building and
those
would
are
not
the
show
lowest
up
of the
to
low.
vote.
That's the lowest of the low people right there. Carla Cunningham and Mr. Willingham. What's Willingham's first name? That's what you always get called.
I know. And
I want to say Charles.
I'm gonna straighten that out next time too, because don't be calling me that no more.
But Carla Cunningham is from the Charlotte area, and Willingham, I think, is from Rocky Mountain, Nash County area.
Area.
And they were horrible people, and that's why they got their voting record was horrible. They may be nice people. I don't know. I don't know them. But their voting records were terrible. The people voted them out. And so rather than do what's right for the majority of North Carolinians, they're probably in the pockets of somebody.
Oh yeah,
allegedly, reportedly.
They're gonna change their affiliation, and they had a chance to make a difference and chose not to. So those are the people that we need to make sure.
And we have them until December.
Do not have an opportunity again. And again, they did all of those things and still did not pass the budget. You can focus on all of this stuff.
You do all this stuff.
Override all of these.
They have done a lot of things while we have not had a budget. They passed that Arenas law. So they passed several bills yesterday.
Mm-hmm. But what they did not pass was the election bill that they are trying to still do. And shout out to all of the people who packed the gallery, all of the people who went to the hearing session in the legislative building, all of those who showed up that said you will not do this without our voices. You will not do this in silence. You will not do this without people being aware. And so there's been some pressure put on some people, and that bill did not make it to the floor for a vote. So we have to continue to keep this pressure up. So thanks to all of those who have the opportunity to go down there. Everybody can't go during the day. Some people are working, but there are some dedicated folks, and
But you know what people can do?
they can vote.
They can call down there.
Yeah. Oh, you can call down there. Yeah, you can call
You can
down
email
there.
the people.
Email.
Everybody can do something.
Yep. And
it's going to take all of us.
And you can vote. That is the easiest.
Check your voter registration right now. That's the low hanging fruit. The low hanging fruit is voting.
One time a year. That's all it's asked. And
maybe a couple. We voted in the primaries earlier this year.
Yeah, a couple times. But, to those who think that voting does not matter, those who think that does not make a difference, a serious conversation needs to be had, because if it was not that important, they would not have pushed out 36 pages of voter suppression last week to try to get it pushed through. They know when people show up and they realize that there is a changing, there's an awakening in the people. And so they know if people have access and people can vote, they know that their power is short-lived. So we do know that it makes a difference. 1.1 million eligible North Carolinians are not currently registered to vote. That's 1 million more people that could show up to the polls. 5.7 million North Carolina voters did not vote in the 2026 primaries. 3.9 million voters did not vote in the 2025 municipal elections in North Carolina. So when you have towns of a population of 50,000 people, when you have cities, populations of over 100,000, and you're only getting 20,000 people to vote in municipal elections, these are the people who are making decisions about your everyday life. These are the people who are making decisions about how you move about, how things impact you, how you live.
And now you out here complaining about traffic. You complain about no outside basketball goals. You complain about how much it costs for people to be able to participate in Parks and Rec. And you're complaining about a data center coming or not coming. And nobody even care, because what you gonna do? Not vote again? What you gonna do?
Yeah. 2.3 million voters did not vote in the 2024 general election in North Carolina. People have to get out. We have to vote. And again, we've said it too many times, but we're going to continue to say it for those of you who think both parties are the same and nobody's any good and they're both bad for everybody. There may be some truth in that, but again, if the election would have went the other way last November, we wouldn't be in a war. 150, 160 elementary school girls would not have been bombed in a school in Iran. We don't know how many soldiers were injured and killed. That would not have been happened. Over 300,000 Black women would not have lost their jobs.
And today I heard that, I don't know, the Trump signed an executive order that rolls back the qualifications for being a Black-owned bank. Now a white man can just say, hey, I feel like I've been socially disadvantaged, and now I can have I'm a minority-owned bank. I can start a minority-owned bank.
And, yeah.
So they're coming for Black people. Black people come in. Black people come in real close. They're coming for us. They're coming for us politically. They are coming for us economically. They are coming for our educational institutions. And so it is incumbent upon us to be aware and to make sure. This is the most anti-Black administration
ever.
And I'm talking about Wilson, who screamed
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation in the White House. Like, it's crazy out here. I'm talking about George Washington, who owned people. I mean, listen, people, please check your voter registration. Take your cousin to vote. Tell your friend who said that they're not gonna vote. Talk to them, please. This is serious. This is serious business. They are not playing with us, and we cannot be playing with them.
Yeah.
And this is what they told us they were going to do in Project 2025. So we're almost 5 years talking about 2025. 2 years before it and 2 years after it. We're still talking about it. And we are feeling the real effects of it. We're feeling the real effects of it.
Yeah.
Channel 11 here locally is playing this commercial that says the FCC want to take them off the air. What they want to do is probably put them into that whole Sinclair marketing, whatever Sinclair Media, where all of the TV stations that are owned by Sinclair all say the same thing, regardless of if it's true or not true. So right now, locally, we're being impacted by this federal administration. So I hope that you all have taken the time to scan that QR code. If you're watching Channel 11, scan the QR code. And even that seems scary because we're going to send it to, what's the man's name? Brendan
Carr.
Is that his name? That's the FCC chair.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have our information. And we already know that this administration uses their departments to carry out personal vendettas. So I feel like we're taking a risk in doing that, but we also need to let our voices be heard. It feels like it's not going to make a difference, but also today I heard that the Supreme Court has ruled that Rastafarian is not a religion. They were sued because there was a young man who was imprisoned and they cut his locks off. And, people who are Rastafari or people who take the time to grow locks, that is a spiritual exercise for them. And so we now have the Supreme Court telling us that their Christian religion is a religion, but all other religions are not. And so you can't sue the federal government for violating what the 2A people. The 2A people love to talk about 2A. My Second Amendment right. My Second Amendment right say I have freedom of religion.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get to define what that is. But they did. They did that today. So again, Black people.
And
they're coming for us.
Yeah. That was one day a couple of weeks ago, they got rid of 70 or 80 other ones.
Religions?
Yeah. They don't recognize
being a Christian nationalist country for as long as it's going to be a country.
Yeah. I mean, they got rid of the Department of, so the Supreme Court did that one. The Department of War decided that they didn't recognize, they took like 70 to 80 religions off the list that they recognized in the Pentagon. So again, it's this.
And again, I this is where we urge people to not be selfish. And if you are in this, if you have gone these 2 years and have not been affected by nothing that this administration has done, kudos to you.
But you have been affected. You may not want to mention it. If you're paying $5 for gas, $4 for gas, you've been impacted by this administration.
If you're paying $10 for a bag of cherries,
even if you can afford it, it doesn't. This is not about whether you can afford it or not. Don't be ridiculous. You have been impacted by the idiocracy that we now live in.
But even if you think you have not, especially these people who claim Christianity, what would Jesus do? Jesus, you cannot just be concerned about yourself. Jesus said, love your neighbor and love me. Pretty much that's it.
Jesus will flip tables over and let Peter cut off some ears.
And let Peter cuss some people out.
That's what he would do. Didn't he pray for him? That's what
Come here, let
happened.
me hear that ear
That's what happened.
that Peter done cut off.
And so you know,
Peter, relax.
relax, Peter, relax. But when you have people voting against their own interest, and when I say that, I'm not talking political. There were pictures, there were videos at the Southern Baptist Convention, whatever they were the other week,
Yeah,
when they were voting that women could not be pastors in their denomination.
women.
There were women who had their little card.
Their little flag was raised.
I'm voting.
Yes.
So you're voting against your own. You're voting against your own self.
We had a licensed clinical a therapist on here, and I know that's insanity. It's got to be, ain't it, Doc?
Oh yeah,
It's got to be insanity.
it is. It's
You,
got
you
to be.
spit with your legs crossed and vote against yourself.
Vote because you vote against yourself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would love to hear her take on that. But that's some. I don't know what it is.
That's some very good manipulation on
It is.
on the man's part.
It is.
So yeah, there is zero election. There is zero election fraud. There's been, I think, one state that did the survey, and that was Ohio, and they found 0. So I'm starting with 0.000.
Hold on, stay on slow time.
0.0001%
30.
of election fraud. People just ain't risking it all like that to go to cast the vote. People are just not doing that.
There were more people that were purged off of the roll for the wrong reason than there was voter fraud, actual voter fraud.
Yeah. So don't believe the hype.
Yeah.
Well, the GOP continues to come up with a solution for where there is no problem.
What they did.
And basically that's it. And in North Carolina, we are the only state in the country that does not have a budget. And we're getting ready to go into next week, next Tuesday, July 1 starts a brand new fiscal year.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't passed a budget in like 3 years. Because it's every 2 years, right? We do a budget. So we haven't had one for this year, for these 2 years.
No, they do a budget every year, don't?
I think it's a 2-year budget. When they pass the budget, it's for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know. Let's look it up.
Yeah, let's ask.
Fact checker, look it up.
Let me look up the fact checkers.
All right. And so we're moving on to the Obamas.
A little bit of a clean glass of water in this dirty, murky reflection pool.
It's all green and algae.
Ooh, somebody did.
But President Obama opened up his presidential center last week. It is not a presidential library like most other presidents do. It is a center. I think it sits on 19 acres in Chicago, where people on the south side of Chicago. And we say that it's propaganda. We say that thinking, because it evokes a certain image because of propaganda. But it's on the south side of Chicago. 19 acres is a beautiful spot where the community can come and enjoy the grounds. And if you can get in there, right now tickets are sold out until November because we were going to be there next month. We can't get in. And so it was just such a display of what we miss. Camaraderie, intelligence, cohesiveness, diversity, like all of the things that we
literate
don't have right now. Someone who can actually
put a sentence
together.
And don't have to say the same word twice.
And in the highlight of that was President Obama's wife, Michelle Obama, who just a few days prior had been disrespected on the front lawn of whatever that is now that used to be the White House that was now an MMA. Like, I don't know why they can't just leave it and I think that dude had just won whatever they were doing, a match, whatever. And in the midst of you winning, your thoughts immediately go to Michelle Obama.
That's how you know they still.
And you again want to, I don't know, dehumanize her by calling her a man. She probably is more of a man than what anybody there was.
Oh yeah.
But when she had the mic and she had the opportunity to maybe speak to that, she ignored it. She is the when they go low, we go high person.
Oh no, she has some nice shade. She has some nice shade in her speech.
I salute her for that.
She has some nice shade in her speech. She just knows how to do it. The illiterate folks that are there now, they don't know how. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I mean, she said, you was too busy giving us health care.
Yep.
You were too busy.
But she didn't directly
stopping wars. You were too busy building up and saving our economy.
And you out here talking about if you would have had a son, he would have been black. Like, what's wrong with you, Barack?
You were too busy winning Nobel Peace Prizes.
Yeah.
I mean, so all the things that someone else can't do. Yeah. I mean, that's
but again, it is what Black women are expected to do, to rise above, to always be the bigger person, even when you are personally attacked for no reason, because there was no reason for her to even be mentioned. So shout out to the Obamas, President Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Sasha and Malia Obama.
Sasha with the shoulders out.
For being what this country never thought that a Black family could be, for being, for providing us the inspiration that we needed, that we still need, actually. And I hope to one day visit the President Obama, Barack Obama Presidential Center. And I don't know, maybe that's my disembarkation. What was the line that I read about pretty much ignoring people, ignoring when someone has said something? Like if you even acknowledge it, that's what they want. They want your attention. And when they don't get it, like that really is the dagger to the heart. Like she never even acknowledged them. So let's work on that, because I need to work on it. Because if you come for me, I'm coming back. I match energy. I'm working on it.
So yeah, a couple of days ago, one day this week was National Let It Go Day.
I remember I told you that.
Yeah, we heard it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's National Let It Go Day.
I didn't. But what was you gonna say about it?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna remind you. Okay. Let It Go Day. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing we don't celebrate that. We don't celebrate all days.
We acknowledge them.
Yeah, we acknowledge them. I didn't say we celebrate.
Yeah, I acknowledge it was
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's really good for you. It's better for you if you're not just holding on to stuff. Like, I really believe that. I really do. Let it go.
Let it go.
If you can.
If you can.
Let it go if you can. Hold on to it if you can.
Oh, yeah. Never forget is what they say.
Never forget.
Never forget is what they always say.
Never forget.
Never forget. Remember. Hey, Auntie.
I will also remind you. So the NAACP is partnering with the Poor People's Campaign on Mondays, more Mondays, where we are calling on our state senators to put an end to this illegal, immoral, unjust war. And so we would just, I would just like to encourage you that if you are not a part of any organization that is out here advocating for the rights of everyone, please, the NAACP would love to have you. The Raleigh Apex NAACP in particular. You can go to Raleigh Apex, NAACP.org, and join us. Because we just pretty much just laid it out. We need all hands on deck. to carry out the mission to achieve equity, social justice, in education in all the places that they're coming for us, politically, economically, in our educational systems. We need your hands. So please join us. There is an election coming up in our branch in October for the presidential term. I will throw my hat back in the ring.
Throw your hat up.
It's official.
And in the ring.
It's official. Yeah. Hat up. It's up and it's stuck. But yeah, so please, people, get involved. Get involved in an organization that will continue to push these agendas forward, because they're not going to stop. Because they're not going to stop, we can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I think that's a Didi reference, but anyway. We need you.
Please join.
Please join us.
Please join. Join us on Mondays to push our senators, to push them to do their job in Congress and be the check and balance, as they tried the other day and stood up and said, you know what? We do think it's time. We think it's time to take the war powers away from this president. He went in, called him some names, threatened them. And the same ones that said, we're sick of what you're doing and we're tired, they cowered down with their spineless self and went right back and voted, okay.
They are
we give you your power back.
Unserious.
And then I don't know how you come on TV. I don't know how you do an interview after that, after you got punked down, that you're going to bow up and say, we're tired of it. We're tired of what you're doing. You're not informing the people. You're not doing this. And then after, the closed door meeting, you come right back and say, oh, you know what? Hey, I do like what you're doing. And we're going to go along with it. That is, and then the housing bill that was bipartisan, that was supposed to make housing better for everybody.
It was getting ready to stop all of these corporate landlords.
Yes.
You know the people I'm talking about.
The slumlords, the corporate landlords. It was supposed to help.
That's buying up all the block. They buying up the block.
Yes.
It was going to, once they had 350 single family homes, they could not buy any more homes. So it was going to increase availability of homes for regular people. So regular people can buy homes.
Yes.
Inventory is the word I was thinking.
Yeah, for inventory. But this president decides he's going to use his authority to say, you know what? I'm not going to pass that bill until y'all pass the SAVE Act, until we can do more voter suppression. So I'm not going to let y'all do what's good for the people. I'm not going to let you help people.
He already told us that.
I'm not going to let you do what this government is supposed to do until I get what I want. So, do all the bipartisan, do all the legislating you want to do till I get my way and oppress all the votes and totally in charge and
petulant toddler.
All of that
is what we have
on hand. I'm not going to do it. And so they'll probably cower down and bow down and do that too. But hey.
But we have a chance in the midterms, people. Circle back. We're circling back.
Every seat in the House
circling back.
Is open.
Every seat in North Carolina General Assembly is up for election. And I believe every seat in the federal House is up for election.
Show up.
We have an opportunity. Please check your voter registration. Please get your cousin who ain't voting to sign up to vote. Please talk to your friends. We can at least put some guardrails up, because he got 2 years. And just look at all the havoc he's wreaked in these first 2 years. I don't know how much more we can take. But it's going to take all of us. We can do it. We are not a hopeless people. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will not capitulate. We will win. Period.
I like it.
Time for us to get out of here.
All right. So get off this boat. Go find something else to do.
That ain't how you put people. That's how you put people off.
That's how they do it. That's how they do you on a cruise ship. I don't tell
Okay.
you this. Get on out
All
here.
right.
But
Please
again,
pull the reins. Take the reins of the ship that you own, that you're sailing.
yes.
Be in control. All right.
Be in control. All right. As we move through this summer, find some joy, find some happy times, find your happy space.
The next time we come back, it will be after the 4th of July,
Be after the 4th of July.
the 250th anniversary of freedom.
Well,
But we just celebrated 160 years of Juneteenth. It don't take a mathematician to figure that out.
Nope.
250 is greater than 160. So at some point, everybody want free.
and some people
It's just simple math.
and some people still ain't free. So, but yeah, after the 4th of July, we'll be back. Until then, enjoy. And until we are on this voyage again, realize that you can navigate your own path to where you're going. All righty.
All right. Get you a good cruise buddy.
Get you, yeah. Find your cruise buddy.
I don't have one.
Get one. We need to talk about
Toy
it.
Story 5. Have y'all been to see it? We don't have time. But
Yeah, we're out of time. Next time.
My 5 is waiting.
All right.
Bye.